Okay, Dad, can you explain to our friends why we are posting videos on social media in 2025 when you have not posted for years?
Well, Eth, here are the reasons. Number one, in the early 90s, no one knew if the internet would grow or if it would die out. Elon Musk took a view that it would grow. He was right. And today he's the richest person in the world.
So, what does that mean for each of us?
It means that in 2025, with the advent of AI and social media and online shopping, etc., each of us needs to have a digital footprint. Whether we like it or not, we have to be active on the net via social media. It is like a tsunami, and if we don't get ahead of the curve, we will be washed away.
So, what do you mean practically? And what do you mean by having a digital footprint?
It means that the time for sitting back silently and not saying anything or doing anything is over. People need to define themselves. You need to show who you are on the inside to those who are on the outside. The time for sitting back on the sidelines, as we said, is over.
Wait, but isn't getting involved on social media a little bit difficult?
No, it is not at all. Everyone has a smartphone and a camera which can take pictures and video. Just today we went out and we saw a number of people taking selfies and group photos. We know that will end up on social media. You just need to do some research on YouTube to create timelines, etc. However, getting involved is no longer a choice because, as we said, you have to define yourself digitally.
Do you think that it is a good idea to get the family involved?
Absolutely. In our case, you know that we have chosen to post videos of our family. Reason being that we want to showcase that families can be happy. Parents and children, even teenagers, can be best friends. The home can be a place of laughter and not a war zone. In addition, by including your family, you help share your fun experiences with your friends and your fellow family, which is what Facebook, for example, was designed to do.
Is there anything you would like to advise against?
Yes. Number one, do not show off. Do not boast. Do not create an unrealistic and rosy picture when one does not exist. It has already been said that I wish your Facebook life was as perfect as your real life. Don't be one of those people who seeks attention.
And number two?
Don't look at the stats. Do not look for vindication by the number of people who liked your videos. And don't feel despondent if they didn't. Remember, there's also a comment saying that just because I'm not liking doesn't mean that I'm not looking. Make no mistake. But with the amount of time people are spending on their phones, and I'm not encouraging it, but it's a reality, your voice is being heard. Your pictures are being seen.
Dad, you and I have posted mostly funny videos. Do you think that this is a good idea?
Yes. It's
Why?
an excellent idea, Eid.
Why is that?
Because it is a proven fact that when we laugh, we release happy hormones. We relax the muscles in our face. We feel positive and we feel hopeful. That's what we want from social media. Hope instead of despair.
Is there anything about funny that you would like to warn against?
Yes. When you post something, make sure you don't offend or hurt anyone. Consider other people's feelings. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have an aim to get your message across in each of your posts, no matter how short it is. It will leave an impression on your audience. You want that impression to be positive. Also, just remember the one principle is that funny, just for the sake of funny, is not funny.
Do you have anything else to say?
Yes, in conclusion, I want to say that you are a teenager. Your sole aim is to do excellently in school, in sports, and in culture. Teenagers should not be active on social media because it just takes up so much of time and time that can be spent on doing other things. Let me produce our social media posts and I will get your input and I'll call on your acting skills.
Is there any final comment you have, Dad, or any funny story you can share with us?
Yes, you know that Mom was telling us about people on Facebook who changed their status to in a relationship. They then post the most beautiful pictures and post of how happy they both are in various locations. A month later, they just suddenly change their status to single again. People then start posting, no, you can't just do that. You need to give us the details of what happened. We too need closure.
So, let me summarize. Number 1, get involved in social media. Number 2, if you don't, you will be swept away. Number 3, define your digital footprint. Number 4, be real and always tell the truth. Number 5, be concise and to the point. Number 6, be respectful. Number 7, be funny, but remember that funny, just for the sake of being funny, isn't funny. Number 8, showcase what happiness is and don't be negative. Number 9, constantly seek attention and vindication. Number 11, enjoy life and be happy. Number 12, inspire and motivate your Facebook and other friends. Number 13, be a beacon of hope. When your friends see a post from you, they must be noticed that they are going to be encouraged. Number 14, don't boast. Number 15, don't show off and create an unrealistic picture. Is there anything that I missed out?
No, Eth, I think you summarized it perfectly. However, I just want to add that even if it is frowned upon, don't hide your relationship with God. In our case, you know that we believe in Jesus, and that's our foundation. And we are nothing without that foundation. So we will not hide it, even if it is deemed to be socially inappropriate.
In closing,
yes, you know that Mom is going to kill us for doing this interview. And we had to wait for her to get to sleep before we even did this, and we have to be very quiet. So, she doesn't like us posting on social media despite everything we have said. But I also want to say, no, I'm not off my meds, and look forward to our future posts. Yes, goodbye.